Folks, let's talk straight. We all want to make smart choices with our money, but have you ever stopped to wonder where the rules we follow actually come from? Most of us never question them, we just accept them as the way things are supposed to be. From the time we're kids, we're handed a set of financial rules: go to college, get a good job, save diligently in a 401k, and pay off your mortgage over 30 years. These ideas are passed down like family heirlooms, shaping how we think about money before we even earn our first paycheck. We're told to avoid risk at all costs, trust the stock market to grow our savings, and believe that buying a home is the ultimate sign of financial success. The message is clear: play it safe, follow the crowd, and you'll be rewarded in the end. These rules are everywhere, echoed by family members at holiday dinners, repeated by the media, and reinforced by financial advisors, many of whom have their own interests in mind. It's a chorus that drowns out any alternative ways of thinking. But here's the thing: these so-called sacred cows of personal finance are outdated. The world has changed dramatically, but the advice hasn't kept up. We're still clinging to rules that were written for a different era, a different economy, and a different way of life. Today we're living longer than ever before. The cost of living keeps rising, and the idea of a stable, lifelong career is becoming a thing of the past. The financial landscape is shifting beneath our feet, and the old playbook just doesn't cut it anymore. If you're still playing by the old rules, you might be setting yourself up for disappointment, or worse, financial hardship. The reality is, sticking to outdated advice can leave you feeling stuck, frustrated, and always one step behind. It's time to pause and ask yourself, are these rules really leading you toward financial freedom, or are they just keeping you comfortable and captive, afraid to try something new? Let's challenge the status quo together. It's time to rethink what financial security really means, explore new ideas, and create a future that actually works for you, not just the one you were told to follow. Our grandparents' advice, save money, live below your means, was solid for their time, but the world they lived in is gone. Pensions have vanished, job security is rare, and inflation is relentless. Relying on the stock market alone is a gamble, not a guarantee. The old rules make you a passive passenger, not the pilot of your financial journey. True financial peace comes from understanding and control, not blind trust in outdated strategies. Would you drive cross-country in a car from the 1960s without upgrades? Of course not. It's time to upgrade your financial thinking, honor the principles, but use modern, resilient strategies. Don't let nostalgia keep you stuck in the past. Build a financial engine for the road ahead, not the road behind. The 401k is often marketed as the golden ticket to a comfortable retirement. Just set it up, make your contributions, and forget about it until you're ready to retire. It sounds simple, almost magical, like a financial autopilot that will take care of your future without any extra effort. But is it really that easy? The truth is, this set it and forget it approach can be misleading and even risky for your long-term financial health. When you rely solely on a 401k, you're essentially handing over control of your money. It's locked away for decades, inaccessible except under strict circumstances, and you're often paying high management fees that quietly eat away at your returns year after year. Many people don't realize how much these fees can add up over time, costing them tens of thousands of dollars by retirement. Sure, you get a tax break now, but you're also setting yourself up for a potential tax bomb in the future. No one can predict what tax rates will be when you finally retire. If rates go up, you could end up paying much more in taxes than you ever saved. This uncertainty can make planning for retirement even more stressful. And what happens if you lose your job? Suddenly, your contributions stop, and the company match disappears. You're left with less security and fewer options, just when you might need them most. The system is designed to benefit those who stay with one employer for decades, but that's not the reality for most people today. In many ways, this system keeps you chained to your employer, fostering dependency instead of true financial freedom. It encourages you to play it safe, to avoid risks, and to stay put, even if you're unhappy or want to pursue new opportunities. But saving for retirement shouldn't be your only goal. Life is about more than just working for decades and hoping you have enough saved up at the end. It's about creating a life you love, filled with experiences, growth, and time with the people who matter most. The real goal should be to build multiple streams of income that give you freedom and options, long before you're too old to enjoy them. Imagine having passive income that covers your expenses, so you can choose how you spend your time, whether that's traveling, starting a business, or simply relaxing with family. A 401k is like a stagnant pool. It sits there, growing slowly, but it doesn't create real cash flow you can use today. It's not designed to help you live life on your terms before retirement age. Instead, focus on building wealth-generating assets like real estate, businesses, or investments that pay you regularly. These assets can provide income, flexibility, and security, no matter what happens with your job or the stock market. It's time to shift your mindset from just saving to actively building your financial future. Take control, create options, and design a life where you're not just waiting for retirement, you're living with purpose and freedom every step of the way. If the old ways are broken, what's the alternative? Shift from being a saver to an owner and producer. Real wealth is built by creating assets that generate cash flow, not just saving or clipping coupons. The wealthy build income streams independent of their time and labor, start a side business, or invest in cash-flowing assets like rental properties. Each asset you control is a pillar of your financial freedom. Don't just buy a house to live in, buy one that pays you every month. Consider tools like properly structured whole life insurance to create liquidity and fund investments. It's about building a foundation for wealth, not just hoping for it. Take control and become the architect of your financial life. Traditional advice focuses on saving, but that's a scarcity mindset. You can only cut expenses so much, you can't shrink your way to abundance. True progress comes from playing offense, creating value, not just saving pennies. Your income reflects the value you provide. Invest in yourself, learn new skills, expand your capabilities, build multiple streams of income: side business, rental income, dividends, royalties. Each stream is another leg supporting your financial table. If one fails, the others keep you stable. Change your relationship with money, see it as a tool for growth, not just something to hoard. Saving is the foundation, but expanding your means is the real goal. Focus on creating, not just conserving. Financial freedom isn't a number in the bank. It's control over your time and choices. It means your assets generate enough passive income to cover your living expenses. Work becomes optional, not mandatory. You can spend time with family, travel, or pursue passions without fear of losing a paycheck. The traditional model says work for 40 years, then retire. The freedom model says build cash flow and enjoy life sooner. Define your freedom number, the passive income you need each month. Every cash-flowing asset gets you closer to that number. Make your goal tangible and inspiring. Build a life you love, funded by systems you control. That's true financial freedom. The most important factor in your financial success is your mindset. A scarcity mindset keeps you trapped in fear and mediocrity. An abundance mindset sees opportunity everywhere and isn't threatened by others' success. Value can be created, and failure is just a stepping stone. Cultivate abundance by controlling what you consume. Read, listen, and surround yourself with growth-minded people. Practice gratitude and take small, calculated risks to build confidence. Your mindset is a choice. Choose abundance. Change your beliefs, and your financial reality will follow. Mindset is the ultimate financial tool. Talk is cheap. Action creates results. Every journey, no matter how ambitious, begins with a single, decisive step. If you're watching this, you've already shown the courage to imagine a better financial future. But imagination alone won't change your life. Consistent action will. Start by questioning every financial rule you follow. Ask yourself, are these habits and beliefs truly helping you, or are they just inherited from others? Sometimes the rules we live by are outdated or simply don't fit our goals. Is it serving you or just tradition? Don't be afraid to challenge the status quo. The world of money is always evolving, and so should your approach. Get educated. Dedicate time daily to learning about money, business, and investing from real wealth builders. Read books, listen to podcasts, attend seminars, and seek out mentors who have achieved what you aspire to. The more you learn, the more confident and prepared you'll feel to make smart decisions. Learn the language of money, cash flow, assets, liabilities, ROI. Understanding these terms is like learning the rules of a game. The better you know them, the better you can play and win. Take your first small action. Open a business account, analyze a rental property, or create a budget focused on building assets. Even a tiny step forward is progress. Don't wait for the perfect moment. Start with what you have, right now. Move from passive learning to active doing. Real growth happens when you put your knowledge into practice. Each action, no matter how small, builds momentum and confidence. Write down your why, the real reason you want financial freedom. Is it for your family, your dreams, or to create a legacy? Be honest and specific. Make it visible, and let it fuel you when things get tough. Place reminders where you'll see them every day, on your mirror, your desk, or your phone. Your why is your anchor. Building wealth isn't easy, but it's worth it. There will be setbacks and challenges, but every step forward brings you closer to your goals. Your why will keep you going. When motivation fades, your deeper purpose will remind you why you started and push you to keep moving. The path to financial freedom is a marathon, not a sprint. It's a long journey filled with learning, growth, and perseverance. Celebrate your progress along the way. It starts with a single step. Now go take it. Your future self will thank you for the courage you show today.